Hello again. I'm back with another video. I've been planning on doing this for a few weeks at least, but recent national events have put things kind of in perspective. My heart goes out to all the people affected. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Country's starting to go downhill. Feel bad for some people. All these people having going through these rough times. But at the same time, people do need to get a sign of life, a spark or whatever. And what people do like is they like books and like seeing videos of books, and I know I'm still watching them. I know there's probably others that are trying to diverge from the current events into other people's lives and whatnot, and just hoping for what might be again, what could have been. So in that spirit, I'll join the fray, and I'll continue pushing forward, and maybe somebody can get some enjoyment out of this, seeing this, and I just hope that more people can continue to collect these books in the future, and that they all don't wind up getting destroyed eventually, which I'm afraid might happen. So while we can still enjoy this hobby, I'll just go ahead and show part of my current collection. As the title of this video will show, that most of these are hard to find. Maybe they will only get rarer. Maybe they'll just get tossed by the wayside and anybody can pick them up in the future. I don't know. Let's just not dwell on the negatives and just try to push forward into the positives. And so I just try to make this video as quick as I can, like even though the others didn't really go that way. There's not that many here. The other videos I'll try to also just make it short as possible. Just do a little bit here and there. Not any really real big ones like I recently have. So I'll just go ahead and get to it. First one I got here is a reprint. Not just a reprint, but a anthology reprint. It's not really that collectible. As far as I know, it's probably still available. You can get it online. I just got it as soon as I saw it was available, because the original novels that are in it can be hard to find by themselves, and do command quite a bit when you find them. And this is Ruby Jane Jensen's Spooky Dolls trilogy. It's got Mama, Annabelle, and Victoria in there. Probably her three most famous. I'm pretty sure there's some others, and I'll probably wind up tracking them down one way or the other eventually. I don't know. I got a few others, and there's no list in here. I don't think. Wait a minute. Yeah, there is a. Let's see, which other ones do I have? I know I have The Lake, which is not a very hard one to find. And Jump Rope and Pendulum. Let's see. Yeah, that's about it. I'll look for some more, but right now that's what I got. And these next two are not as rare as the rest of these, and they don't have anything, so to speak, to go with the topic of this box here. But I just collected them because of their title to go with all this. And the first one is Andrew Niederman's Child's Play, and also got Sal Conte's Child's Play. Neither one are a Chucky book, but I just like the title. I decided to include them in here. Next one, Escape from New York. This one's a pretty good copy. I don't think the other Escape movie was made into a book. At least I've not ever seen or heard of one. If you know anything different about that, let me know. And then I got a bunch of Freddy books. First one is Ripped from a Dream. This one is omnibus as well. It has got Suffer the Children from David Bishop, Dream Spawn by Krista Faust, and Protege from Tim Wagner in it. I also have Nightmares on Elm Street 1, 2, and 3. The continuing story, parts 1, 2, and 3, I should say. And I got On Street Dream, part 4 and 5, The Dream Master and the Dream Child. Then I got Freddy Krueger's 7 Sweetest Dreams. It's an anthology edited by Greenberg. Let's see here. Then I got another new one that just came out. As far as I know, it's still available. It may have gone out of print by now. I don't know. Freddy vs. Jason, novelization by Stephen Hand. Then I got Wes Craven's New Nightmare. And then I got Jerry Soule's Death Sleep. As far as I know, this came before all the Freddy books, and I don't know if it influenced the movies and the stories, but it does have a very similar concept. And this one, sometimes when you're searching for rare books, that you just have to accept some damage and be okay with it. You know, the book is plenty still readable, and you know, if you can get it cheap, then why not? I guess it doesn't really bother me too much. See, there's a big mess up in the back, and even more in the front. And this one is Halloween 3: Season of the Witch, which, from what I understand, is basically a standalone and doesn't belong in the rest of the series, which is fine with me. Okay, continuing on, we got Nightmare on Elm Street: The Dream Dealers by Jeffrey Thomas. Then we got Halloween 2, Jack Martin, and the original Halloween, Curtis Richards here. Then you got Child's Play 2 and Child's Play 3, Costello, both of them. Then we got Voice of the Clown, Brenda Canary. Then we got Friday the 13th, Hate, Kill, Repeat, Jason Arnott. Then we got the Eric Morse Friday the 13th series. We got Carnival, Road Trip, Mother's Day, and Jason's Curse. Okay. The next one, another Nightmare on Elm Street book, Perchance to Dream, Natasha Rhodes. This one was particularly hard to track down. Friday the 13th, Hell Lake, Paul Woods. Friday the 13th, Carnival of Maniacs, Stephen Hand. And also Friday the 13th, The Jason Strain, Krista Faust. And the very first Jason X book, Pat Cadigan. I did have a chance on eBay to buy the whole 5-book collection of Jason X, and at the time I couldn't justify how much they were asking, even though it was bone cheap compared to what they're usually going for. I believe the whole collection was they were asking $200 for all 5 books, which pretty good when you think of things. It's hard to find a single one for $200 now. And I probably could have got them down to another 10 if I really pushed it, but I didn't, and I just let it slip by. And the reason mostly being that I plan on reading all these books eventually, and I thought the first one would have been good enough. Why continue on into the series? Then again, maybe I'd like it and want to read the rest, so I screwed myself there. And get the last little stack here. Jason Lives, Friday the 13th, Part 6. Friday the 13th, Part 3, 3D. Hold on a minute, I gotta give you the title. Simon Hawke on this one. And this one's Michael Avalone. Then you got Friday the 13th, Part 3, Simon Hawke. Then you got Friday the 13th, Part 2, Simon Hawke. Then you got another Simon Hawke, the first Friday the 13th. Then you got the Friday the 13th, Church of the Divine Psychopath, to finish off the Black Flame series. Scott Phillips did this one. And then to finish off this little group, Alan Dean Foster's The Thing. This may not be the well, you got to take whatever copy you can get of this, and everybody's holding on to this one. So that's it for this little group here. Looks like I kept it under 15 minutes. That's pretty good. I got a lot of others I'd like to share. I'll just do them a little bit here and there. A lot of them I've already featured in other videos, longer videos. I'll just start making shorter ones. And I'll just keep having things come in, and just moving things around. We just got to do what we can to get some enjoyment out of this life, and just to diverge ourselves from all the negative stuff. I just hope everybody's can do well, or as well as they can, and everything gets better for them. In that respect, I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.